Hello, Steve 89. Well, Batwoman's been cancelled. I'm surprised people needed the cancellation to know this was happening. Um, I mean, the show definitely wasn't being renewed, and that's often how it happens in Hollywood. You don't often get the actual cancellation. People actually don't get the letter or the message. They don't get informed. They just don't get asked back, and you just find out, oh, it's over. Like, well after the fact. That happened with a lot of shows, like Married with Children. I remember that. I remember when they didn't renew that show, and no one knew about it until they just weren't, asked to come back, and that happens a lot. So I'm surprised that they got the respect of a cancellation, and that people needed to actually get the cancellation to understand the show wasn't coming back. I did a video on it a little while ago saying it's cancelled. They just haven't actually cancelled it, and I wasn't expecting a cancellation. That's why I did my video. And now we've got the cancellation, which basically came through a member of the production staff tweeting, well, the show's been cancelled, we're not coming back, it was great knowing you all, basically. And I'm like, okay, sorry to hear that, you lost your job and you're going to miss your crew and your colleagues, but this is not a surprise. The show continually went down in ratings, and I was kind of surprised it kept going, because it was losing like 100,000 views an episode practically. It was like just that steep of a drop. I just remember thinking, how? And I thought, well, these TV shows, a lot of them deal with streaming services, and it's like a big pot. And as long as they've got enough revenue from the subscriptions, they can funnel it into whatever show they want. So they can take it from the shows that are actually making money and put it in the shows that they actually that are their passion projects, that they have, that they want to keep going because of the agenda or the politics or just personal reasons. And this is like the reason Star Trek Discovery and Picard pretty much exists, or has existed to this point. I think they have developed an audience of sort of platform grabbers who just are just there for the messaging and the politics of it. They're not actually science fiction or Star Trek fans, but there do seem to be a lot of them now, so the show may be able to subsist on them now, which is a very disturbing idea. But I kind of thought Batwoman was going to have the same experience, where they just keep it on the air because of the agenda, because it serves their political agenda and their personal narrative, and it doesn't really matter if it makes money to them. But apparently whether or not it makes money matters to other people, because they're selling the CW, and people have been brought in to sort of whip it into shape. And these people, they cancelled not just Batwoman, but they also cancelled oh god, I forgot the name of the show. Legends of the I'm sorry, I forgot the name of the other show. Legends of Tomorrow, that's it. They cancelled that show as well. Now I've got, I think, 3 seasons of that on DVD. I still haven't watched it. Same with Batwoman. I just got season 1 and 2. And I haven't actually watched it yet. So I don't know if the show is any good or not. I just know no one was watching it. It wasn't popular. It got a lot of criticism, but they kept making it, and they didn't care because they were making it for their personal reasons, not because they weren't making it for the audience, because the audience wasn't there, and they weren't making it for money because they weren't making any money out of it. They're probably losing money, but it's their prerogative. It's their station, their TV show. If they want to make it and lose money on it, because it's their passion project, it's what they believe in, they can. Now, like I said, I've never seen it. I don't know if it's any good or not. Most of the criticisms I heard were all from, alt-right, extremists who are totally against diversity or representation in any form. And obviously, I don't have any problem with diversity or representation, so the things that trigger them and equate bad TV to them don't bother me. So I might actually enjoy the show. I haven't watched a single episode. I've just seen clips here and there. I was waiting to get it on DVD and watch like seasons complete, because I hate streaming, because I find the quality drops in and out through the vision all the time, and there's buffering and stuff. I would just rather buy the DVD, watch it, have my own copy, so if I do like it, I can watch it whenever I want. I never have to worry about it disappearing or being edited or altered or anything like that, or running out of the license and going somewhere else. So that was always how I planned to watch Batwoman, and I just got season 1 and 2 this week. So I might actually, for a bit of a tribute for them being cancelled, I might try and watch them this weekend or this week. But yeah, it's done. I'm just surprised people needed to be told it was done. I mean, it was kind of obvious that it was cancelled. And like I said, not every show in Hollywood gets an actual official cancellation. They just don't get renewed, and people quietly sort of, drift off or slink off. And people just find out later, in the news that, oh, my show's gone. Oh, okay. I guess I'm not going back to work. That's sort of how it happens sometimes. So they're lucky they got the respect that they did. Because the show, ratings-wise, was abysmal. Like, worse than Doctor Who. Doctor Who had a large audience and then went down. Batwoman never had a large audience. It started off in a moderate level and just went straight down. But it's all done now. I hope it wasn't good, though, because then I'll be like, damn, I don't get season 4. So, who knows? When I find out, I'll do a review and let people know what I think. Thanks. Bye.